Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Friday, the 13th of September 2013. Be very careful today if you are of a suspicious nature. All right, so market affecting scheduled announcements. We have the PPI at 8:30 and retail sales at 8:30, consumer sentiment at 9:55, and business inventories at 10 a.m. Sort of a fun-filled morning around market open. Yesterday's jobless claims number was pretty impressive, but I believe that there was a couple of states that had some computer problems and were not able to report. So therefore, they're pretty sure that the number is going to be corrected upwards for next week. Import and export prices, I didn't look at that. I did look, though, at the Bloomberg Consumer Comfort Index, and that's not looking very good. I guess consumers are not very comfortable, and I'm one of them. I don't consume a whole heck of a lot, but I am uncomfortable. All right, so over here, let's take a look at the foreign markets. I didn't look at them yet this morning, so this is brand new to me as well. Asia was pretty much had a bearish type of a day to the negative side of about averaging, I don't know, about 30.3% down overall, except for the Nikkei. And then over in Europe, definitely fairly solidly down over there, up to about noon, generally overall as an average. Okay, let's jump over and take a look at what is going on for the futures in the US. We're pretty flat right now, but here's the shocker down here. Gold futures down almost to 1300. I read someplace recently, I don't remember where, that they're looking for a target of around 1200 for gold. But I wish that at the same time that oil would also be moving down, kind of at the same clip, but it is not. Okay, so yesterday I did get in an overnight trade on Apple, and it is a bull put credit spread that I did. We'll take a look at the Analyze tab. And here we are. You can see that it was a 50-50 trade. I actually put a limit order in at $2.50 for this. It was right about at the money at the time, and you can see it is almost exactly right at the money at this time. The 475 current price is at 472.69. We can take a look here at the trades so far today. This is a 30-minute chart. The gray shaded portion here is after hours trading. So let's just zoom once more in on this, and here's the trades for today so far in the pre-market. We need to be above this line. It's not a break even. Break even would be $2.50, actually less than the 475. So it'd be 472.50 is our break even. Or is that right? That's not exactly right. Our break even is right here. 472, well, probably about 472.50. That's correct. So we're a tad above that. And as you can see, we're up $2.56. So that's what I did yesterday. The rest of the trades are doing fairly well. Tesla is the only one that may be troubling today. So we'll take a look at that one as well. Let's see how she's doing in the overnight. And we actually popped up a bit here. I don't think we are at a break-even point yet. 164.93, 163.90. So we'll see how it moves today. Hopefully we'll get some upward movement here. All right. And everything else, like our weekly 10 a.m. is looking good. I considered entering yesterday. Looking at the SPX on our regular charting system here. I am anticipating that this is going to act as resistance for the next, maybe for the next week. So what does that mean? That means that probably do a bear call for next week, for next week's expiration. I haven't fully determined that yet. We have PPS still pointing up, but when I look back, zoom out here, when I look back at the way it behaves, when we get a second red candle, if we get another red candle today, then it's probably going to head down for the next 2 or 3 days before it comes back. So if we can get a decent price here for next week, then we might be looking for a bear call. And right now we're at about a 1705 level. So 1705 is up here. So that I would be comfortable with that, provided we get a red candle for today. Or even if it gaps up a little bit at the open, if we still get a red candle, that would be my indication to jump in there with a bear call at the 172 or 17, 17, what did I say? I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about anymore. 1705 level up here. So I think that would be good. We have curling over on the stochastic. We have MACD pointing down, and we've been running out. We've been negative momentum for the last couple of days here. So that's it. Not relying strictly on PPS, but also using the other indicators. And here, over here, we have weeklies not showing that. We're not getting confirmation on the weeklies, or on the weekly chart. Okay, I added another watch list here, and this is basically for each day. I'm going to just put in here what I want to be looking at. And then up here is my normal in play, and then let's jump over and take a look at the A+ list, and we'll quickly go through that, and hopefully we can all get out of class early today. Alright, Apple we already mentioned, in an extremely shorter term time frame, but when we look at what we might be doing for a slightly longer time frame, we might be looking for a hook here. Okay, but everything, we're not getting really any confirmation. This is looking very, very weak here. We got a lot of down movement in a shorter time frame here. So this may not work out, but we'll watch for it anyway, not setting any alerts on that at all. Amazon, okay, looks like we might be moving down here to give us an entry. I'll go back over here. I think response is a little bit better if I don't ask for all this data every time I change my underlying that I'm looking at here. Alright, waiting for Baidu to come down and give us an entry. Celgene Also waiting for it to come down and give us an entry. Looks like it's still a valid bullish indicator. CF might be coming down here to give us an entry on that. Chipotle, also looking for it to come down and give us a target entry. Is it still good? We're still up. We're moving up here, up there. Yeah, that still looks good. Google. Okay, might have to move this one over a little bit because we're hanging out up here above this 80 line, sustaining itself off of its new momentum. That's still a valid target for bullish trade. Goldman Sachs. We're in a new uptrend, looking to see if we can come down here and touch our target. LinkedIn, another target. Waiting this one out. This one's a little bit closer than the rest. MasterCard. Of course, a couple of negative days and any of these can change drastically, so we're not like married to these here at all. This is looking very, very, very strong right now. MasterCard is. Is there anything going on after hours with them? Yeah, we have a print right here today. So there is stuff happening with them already. Netflix. Alright, a little bit of a reality check here. Might be coming down and touching our target sometime soon. Priceline. Same story. Looking fairly strong right now. At least strong enough. Overall, let's come down and touch our target. Tesla. Not sure exactly if this one's going to work out for today or not, but we're just hoping that maybe we get some sort of a positive indicator. Now we did get our hook here. And then I go ahead and go in with a bear call on a bullish hook. Gutsy, don't you think? But I'm looking at this momentum, running out this momentum, and we actually have a magenta dot up here, so it might be running out of gas. Because even back here, we were still looking good over on the weekly and at this down move here. So I guess we'll just see how it works out. Yeah, not alertable at this time. And Visa, still waiting for it to come down and hit the target here as well. So we don't have any alerts for today. We're just gonna what I will be doing is watching the 10 a.m. SPXSPY for a trade. Probably just go with SPX this week. Or at least try anyway. They both worked out. So that's all I'll really be watching for today on Friday the 13th. Probably a good thing not to trade a whole heck of a lot today, because although I'm not of a suspicious nature normally, I'm just not seeing anything that I want to jump into today, so that's good enough reason to just stay out. And if I want to, or if you want to say, well, Friday the 13th I don't trade, then you can go ahead and say that, because there's nothing there for us to trade on using this methodology anyway. So that's it for today. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you Monday. Happy trading.